It's blazing hot outside, the kind of heat that melts your energy the moment you step out. You jump into your car, crank up the AC, and wait for that cool blast, only to get warm air or nothing at all. Frustrating, right? And the culprit might just be a faulty AC pressure switch. Your car's AC pressure switch is the gatekeeper of your cooling system. It constantly monitors refrigerant pressure, preventing compressor damage if the pressure drops too low and system failure if it rises too high. Most vehicles are equipped with two switches, a low-pressure switch that prevents the compressor from running dry, and a high-pressure switch that safeguards the system from dangerous over-pressurization. They are typically located near the AC condenser, receiver dryer, or firewall. However, their exact location depends on the make and model of your vehicle. Follow the refrigerant lines, and you'll easily spot them. Now, let's dive into the symptoms of a bad AC pressure switch, from the obvious warning signs to the hidden gremlins. And remember to stick with us until the end, because we're revealing one game-changing tip that will keep your AC running ice cold and save you from costly repairs. Symptom 1. Check engine light on. The first symptom of a bad AC pressure switch is when your car starts running hot and the check engine light suddenly comes on. That's not a coincidence, it's a warning. A faulty pressure switch can send incorrect signals to the ECU, confusing the system and prompting it to log specific error codes tied directly to AC pressure issues. P0530, AC refrigerant pressure sensor circuit malfunction. P0531, AC refrigerant pressure sensor circuit range. P0532, AC refrigerant pressure sensor circuit low input. P0533, AC refrigerant pressure sensor circuit high input. These codes act like silent alarms, flashing behind the scenes. Don't ignore them. You can stop by a local parts store for a free diagnostic scan, or if you prefer to check it yourself, we've linked one of the top-rated OBD2 scanners in the description. Catching the problem early could save your AC and your wallet from serious damage. Symptom 2. Intermittent cooling. The second symptom of a bad AC pressure switch is intermittent cooling. One moment your cabin feels like a freezer, the next you're sweating through your shirt. This kind of unpredictable cooling is a classic sign of a bad AC pressure switch. When the switch sends erratic signals or glitches, the compressor becomes confused, turning on and off at random. This isn't just annoying, it's damaging. The constant stop-start cycle puts extra strain on your compressor, clutch, and electrical system. Catching this early and swapping out the faulty switch can save you from bigger, more expensive problems down the road and keep your AC running like it should. Symptom 3. Clicking noise. Coming in as the third symptom, and one you can actually hear, is a repetitive clicking noise when you switch on the AC. That sound isn't harmless background chatter. It's your compressor clutch trying to engage but struggling to stay locked in. Normally, you'd hear one solid click when the AC kicks on, and that's it. But if you're hearing a constant series of clicks, your system's trying and failing to run properly. At the heart of this issue could be a faulty AC pressure switch. This switch monitors refrigerant levels and tells the ECU when it's safe to engage the compressor. But when it malfunctions, it sends confusing signals, causing the clutch to rapidly cycle on and off. That rapid clicking isn't just annoying, it's a clear sign your AC system is under stress and needs attention before it leads to bigger, more expensive repairs. Symptom 4. AC blowing hot air. The fourth symptom of a bad AC pressure switch is your AC blowing hot air. Don't assume the worst right away. It might not be a bad compressor or low refrigerant. If those parts are fine, the real problem could be the pressure switch not working properly. A bad switch can send the wrong signal to your car's computer, making it think the refrigerant is too low. To protect the system, the computer shuts off the compressor, so no cold air comes out. That leaves you stuck with hot air and can also put extra stress on other parts. Fixing the switch early can keep your AC cool and save you money. Symptom 5. Compressor not turning on. The fifth symptom of a bad AC pressure switch is one that catches you off guard. You hit the AC button expecting a rush of cold air, but instead, you get absolutely nothing. No click, no compressor hum, just dead silence. While it's easy to blame the compressor, the real issue could be a faulty pressure switch that never allowed the system to kick on in the first place. This switch acts like a gatekeeper, constantly monitoring refrigerant pressure and signaling the ECU when it's safe to engage the compressor. If pressure is too low, too high, or if the switch itself fails, the ECU blocks the compressor from running to protect the system. The problem? When the switch malfunctions, it can shut down a perfectly healthy AC system, leaving you with no cooling at all. Before we dive into the next symptoms, take a second to hit the like button and subscribe. It's the easiest way to ensure your car's AC keeps blowing ice cold all summer long. Symptom 6. AC stuck in ECON mode. The sixth symptom of a bad AC pressure switch is your car getting stuck in ECON mode, even when you're trying to blast full AC. While some vehicles use ECON mode to save fuel, staying locked in it, especially when conditions call for cooling, often signals a problem with the AC pressure switch. In cars with automatic climate control, the ECU needs accurate pressure data to safely activate the AC. If the switch sends no signal or a faulty one, the system plays it safe and stays in ECON mode. This built-in protection is meant to prevent damage to key components like the compressor by avoiding operation under unsafe pressure conditions. It might seem like a small issue, but it's your car's way of waving a red flag. If ECON mode won't turn off and your AC won't kick in, a bad pressure switch could be the cause. Symptom 7. Radiator fan running constantly. The last and most serious symptom of a bad AC pressure switch is your radiator fan running constantly, even when the engine isn't hot or the AC isn't fully active. While the radiator fan is mainly there to cool the engine, it also supports the AC system by helping the condenser release heat from the refrigerant. Normally, the fan kicks into high speed when needed, but if the high-pressure AC switch fails, it can send false signals to the ECU, tricking it into thinking pressure is dangerously high. As a result, the ECU may keep the fan running constantly at high speed, even when it's not necessary. This might seem minor, but over time, it wears out the fan motor faster and can even affect fuel efficiency. If you notice your fan running loudly or more often than usual, especially when engine temps are normal and the AC isn't working hard, it could point to a faulty high-pressure switch sending the wrong signals to your car's cooling system. These signs hint at a failing AC pressure switch, but to confirm it, we need to dig deeper. Let's walk through the test step by step to pinpoint the issue. How to test the AC pressure switch. 1. Locate the AC pressure switch. Check your vehicle's repair manual to find the exact location of the AC pressure switch. It's typically located on the high pressure line, low pressure line, or compressor. 2. Inspect the switch and connections. Visually inspect the switch for signs of physical damage, corrosion, or loose connections. Check the wiring harness and connectors to ensure they are secure and free of debris. 3. Disconnect the switch, turn off the vehicle, and ensure the ignition is in the off position. Disconnect the pressure switch from the wiring harness. 4th, test for continuity. Set your multimeter to the continuity or ohms setting. Place the multimeter probes on the terminals of the pressure switch. A good switch should show continuity closed circuit or no continuity open circuit depending on its state. 5. Check voltage at the connector. Reconnect the pressure switch to the wiring harness. Start the engine and turn on the AC system. Use the multimeter to check for proper voltage at the connector pins. A proper connection will read between 4.0 and 5.0 volts. 6. Verify system pressure. Use an AC pressure gauge to check if the system pressure. Connect the low pressure gauge to the low pressure fitting and high pressure gauge to the high pressure fitting. The low pressure side should read approximately 30 psi at 90 degrees Fahrenheit or below, while the high pressure side should be approximately 2 times the ambient temperature plus 50 psi. So here is the pro tip I promised earlier. To prolong the lifespan of your AC system, clean your AC condenser and evaporator coils every 20,000 to 30,000 miles. Dirt and grime build up, forces the system to work harder, raises pressure levels, and increases the chance of switch failure. A clean system runs cooler, smoother, and more efficiently, saving you money and frustration. How much does it cost to replace AC pressure switch? Replacing an AC pressure switch typically costs $70 to $300, including parts and labor. The switch itself ranges from $20 to $100, while labor costs typically range from $50 to $200, depending on the difficulty of accessing the switch in your specific vehicle. We've just covered the key symptoms of a failing AC pressure switch, along with how to test and fix it. If this video helped, don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and drop a comment for more expert auto repair tips. Want your AC to blow ice cold? Check out our next video here for the ultimate AC performance hacks.